Dancing engages the mind and body in a unique and healthy way. For sufferers of anxiety, depression and even trauma, it can be an outlet and a tool for overcoming illness. Michaela Nangle is completing a graduate year at the Sydney Dance Company, and she knows firsthand about the mental health benefits of dance.
I've had massive anxiety issues in the past, and I'd be anxious going to dance sometimes, and when I've had to travel for dancing and stuff like that. But as soon as I got there and as soon as I started moving, that completely erodes. I just don't have any anxiety with it whatsoever. It's completely my escape from it, and to be able to walk into the studio and some days I would leave that behind and just be I'm completely different in the studio and I have a completely different life and just dance, being a completely different person and not worrying about anything else. But then other times I'd bring that into the studio and allow that to just process through my body and to allow it to just, kind of sort itself out and for me to not think about it but just to express it and how I move. Interesting in movement and the way that the body, the mind connects to your body through movement and how that exchange takes place and how you can separate those two as well. I'm just interested, in the human mind and how it represents itself through the body and how that can be explored. And there's quite a few choreographers who follow along that same pathway, and so I'd be really interested to work with them. Dancing has kind of helped me to be really forward about things and about my direction and opinion. For anyone, even if you're not a trained dancer, even if you're 40 years old and have never moved in your life, it is so therapeutic and so, just releasing and just absolute freedom.
To honour the concept of dancing like nobody's watching, Newtown and Bondi hold a weekly event called No Lights, No Lycra, where revellers dance for an hour in a pitch black room. As the name suggests, being daggy is encouraged.
Traditionally, dance classes have an idea of how you're supposed to look or how you're supposed to dance. And No Lights kind of provides the opposite opportunity to that. There is no correct way to dance, there's no correct way to move your body, there's no way that you're supposed to look when you are expressing yourself. It gives you an opportunity to, I think, let off steam in a really healthy way.
A little bit of fun for a couple of minutes and cheaper than therapy. Cheaper than therapy. A lot cheaper than therapy.
Esther Edwards is a dance therapist in Blacktown and DY. She works in partnership with people who have suffered trauma, including asylum seekers. Gen Y caught up with her and her 4-month-old son to find out how dance can improve cognitive capacity and well-being.
Using dance movement therapy, I've had a lot of clients say that they feel more confident to go outside. In terms of having something immediately, it's having the group or our sessions to look forward to, and that in itself can bring some hope. Thankfully, doing more and more evidence-based research and discovering the huge depth of impact that dance can have on people's lives. There's a therapeutic effect of dance, which is amazing, and dance movement therapy is kind of that next step where it's being very intentional about those effects and working specifically for those effects in a sense. And I think the potential is huge, and there are so many different areas that you can use dance to work with people. We often do a mental health test with them before we start and afterwards, and there's on a whole drastic drops from the beginning to the end.
It's just, kind of helped me to just be really open and honest and vulnerable as well, because you, every time you dance, even if you're acting something or pretending to be another character, you have to, part of you is still in that. And so, so whatever you're thinking and feeling, you have to portray that into your character.
Lauren O'Connor, Gen Y.